And welcome back everybody to our Minecraft Let's Build series, episode 2. We're gonna jump right back into Ballenshire, our world that we started in the last episode. As I was saying in the last game playthrough, this is the first time that I played the game in quite some time. As you can see, I'm a little rough around the edges, but hopefully after a playthrough or two more, I'll be well more versed in this. I still remember obviously all the basics. I still know some of the most rudimentary recipes. I don't really know any of the more extreme things. I don't really know enchanting too well. I definitely don't know redstone. So if you guys have any tips for redstone, I would very much appreciate it. I really don't. I kind of really want to set up an early farm, like a redstone farm, or possibly even an elevator. I have seen videos on elevators, and that looks way out of my realm of expertise. So if somebody wants to help me with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Anyways, I don't even think I've introduced myself in this game. Hello guys, I'm the Black Swan. Sorry for messing up this introduction, but you hopefully by now you've kind of got a little small example of who I am, what I'm about. If you're new to the channel and only joining in with a Minecraft series, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys like what you see. Hope you guys enjoy it. If not, leave me a comment or a criticism as to why you do not enjoy it, and I'll try and fix that. But at the same time, I'm going to kind of just enjoy the way that I play my games, the way that I want to play them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the game. We're already in here. As you can see, I'm trying to fill in this foundation hole for my level 1 base, as I'd like to call it. This is going to be the very first little introduction to some sort of base or some sort of like house, castle. I'm not really sure I'm going to go with it just yet, but I do know I want to have a nice little heightened foundation for it, so I can overlook the surrounding area. As you can see, I chose a flat area. And if you guys give me 1 second, one of my animals is attacking one of my other animals. If you guys frequent any of my other videos, you'll know that I have a cat named Schmeagle, or Smeagol, like from Lord of the Rings. The reason for that name is because she looks like Schmeagle. So, okay, so we have our foundation built. I'm gonna need a little bit more dirt so that I can expand upon that foundation. Let's go ahead and mine a little bit more dirt. Okay, and I'm deathly hungry, so let's go ahead and eat this really quickly. Oops. Let's go ahead and just dig that through one more time. And I am gonna need to eventually close that up because I do not want creepers spawning underneath my base for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and make some wood while we're waiting. And while we're doing this, let's go ahead and start our first layer to our house. Okay, so our house is gonna have two bricks, or 2 units high for the floor. I need to actually chop these down because I'm messing up. Like I said, I'm still extremely rusty in this game. This is my second time playing through in quite some time. I haven't actually played the game in about 10 years. I did, however, log in last week to give myself a little refresher course into the game so that I wasn't too too cringy on camera, so I wouldn't piss too many people off. However, if you guys have seen anything that I'm doing wrong or incorrectly, or if there's something that I can do a little better, please do not hesitate to correct me. I am accepting all criticisms, both negative and positive. I have extremely thick skin. You can tell me anything and I will not get offended. I will not block you. I will not call you out. Matter of fact, I will probably thank you for any comment you can give me. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and just continue on with this foundation for our floor. So we got the floor built. Let's go ahead and... okay, so we got a nice little... wait, did you guys hear that? I heard a zombie. Is that zombie underneath us? If it is, I really hope it's not, because that means that we're gonna have zombies spawning near our house. Well, you know, we'll deal with that when that time comes. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to need a crafting station in this location. And I'm also going to need some stairs. And I didn't have enough wood, I forgot. I'm sorry. Like I said, still extremely rusty. Don't remember all the recipes off the top of my head. I do remember, obviously, how to build them. I just don't remember what their content costs are. So let's go ahead, and now that we have our stairs, eventually later on in the game I'm going to go ahead and replace these stairs with something nicer looking. But for the meantime, just to get the build going, I'm going to go ahead and oops. And as you can see, I'm obviously not as skilled as I would like to be in this area. But as I was saying before, I'm obviously going to go ahead and upgrade how the base is going to look later on in the game. But for right now, I want to get the bare bones foundations built. This is fine for now. Later on, I might go back and delete these blocks and replace them with upside down stairs, just so that I have an extra little bit of ground area. But for right now, that's fine. I'm not too upset with how it's gonna look. So at night, I think I may end up staying in this this house. I might sleep if I can find enough sheep. Although, you know what, I do not have any iron right now, so finding sheep is not going to do me any good, because to my knowledge, you can only get wool from them if you shave them, and I don't have any iron to build any clippers or shears. I don't remember what the item is called. If you guys could correct me down below, that'd be much appreciated. I'm pretty sure they're called shears. Okay, so we're up here. We have our very first foundation built. This is kind of ugly because it's square. Don't really like squares too much. So let's go ahead and expand upon this a little bit. Let's go ahead and add a little 3 square, or excuse me, 4 square. And then over here we'll put a 3 square. You know what? Let's go ahead and put a 4 there also. Oh, and I fell underneath my house. So at least now we know what's underneath my house. In order to get back up, I'm going to need more dirt so I can jump back up. So while we're waiting here, let's go ahead and mine some of this dirt out. Maybe I can close this area. Put a torch down here so we don't have anything spawning that we don't like. Okay, hopefully I have enough dirt now to get back to the surface. Let's go ahead and trade this. And there's coal at the bottom, but unfortunately I don't want to waste the time mining to get to it. So let's go ahead and just double jump. Alright, so we're good for right now. Later on we'll understand. I'm gonna put, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a torch right here just so I'm aware of where that floor is, or that false sand floor is, because I don't want zombies spawning underneath my base. That would be no bueno, chat. No bueno. Let's go ahead and just fill up this staircase for the moment. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we have our very first little foundation built. I'm gonna have a, I know I have one down there too, but this is gonna be up here just for now. Don't really know how I'm gonna go about this. Do I want this a 1-story or 2-story? This is kind of nice because as you can see, I can, oh, do you guys see that? There's a village over there. Huh, that means that there's a bed over there. Let's see if we can get to there before sundown. If I can get there before sundown, I'm going to be a very happy camper, because that means I can sleep in that bed, make my way back to my own base by sunrise, and we'll be good to go. If not, I'm going to be attacked by skeletons, zombies, and everything you can think of in between. So hopefully we can avoid that. There's a giant pitfall right there, so let's go ahead and avoid that. And if you can hear, there's a spider somewhere nearby. And there's so many items here that I can pilfer. There's free, what is this, wool? Let's see, is this wool? Was that wool? Oh, it's terracotta. What is this? Clay, terracotta. I'm not really sure what I can do with that. Oh my gosh, a stone builder or a stone cutter? That's one of the new items that I haven't seen in a while, or I've never seen actually in game yet, because when I first started the game, you didn't need a stone cutter. There's no such thing. You could build everything literally with just... Oh, hello, little man. Hey, get out. This bed is occupied. What? Not anymore, son. That is my bed. Nice try. At least I got a bed now. I can put it down somewhere and I can go to bed. I kind of feel like pilfering the rest of this village, to be honest. I don't need that bed. I don't want to steal from this guy. I already stole from the other guy. Feel kind of guilty for that, but you know what? It is what it is, chat. If this is your first time listening to any of my playthroughs, you'll know that's my catchphrase. For most of my videos, it is what it is, because if you... Oh! Iron Golem! What's up, homie? I don't want to damage anything near here, because I don't know if he'll attack me. What is this, hay? Can I break this down into... I believe I can. Let's go ahead and harvest this. Oh, as I was saying in my last sentence, if you're listening to any of my other videos, you'll hear me say quite often, it is what it is. The reason why I say that, because there really is no other better definition for life. It is what it is. Is it a bell? What is this? A bell. Awesome. I just got a bell. Okay, so I'm going to stay near this guy. This guy's going to be doing all the damage. I don't really want to fight. I'll let this guy do all the fighting. What is this guy? A magician? Was he like the village leader? Hello, village leader. Oh, is that a cat? Hello, little... Oh, hello. I also have a cat. I don't know if you guys heard me if I said it earlier, but I do also have a cat. I have a husky and a cat. I have actually 3 cats. But the cat that likes to hang out with me while I game, you guys will encounter her plenty of times if you stick through with my playthroughs. Her name is Schmeagle. Schmeagle is in Lord of the Rings. I don't know if I repeated myself earlier. Probably not. But man, this Iron Golem is just going to town, and I'm glad that I'm harvesting all these guys' hay. I don't know if later on I can break it down so I can harvest it for food. I make some bread. Like I said, this is my first time playing in quite some time. I'm not 100% up to par with what the game entails. I don't know if I'm just going around in circles. I remember there used to be a blacksmith in these towns. I don't know if the blacksmith is still around. And that little nasty spider is following me. Let's go ahead and steal what this guy has. Oh, and he has bread up to wazoo. Thank goodness, because I'm actually famished. Famished I am. So let's go ahead and eat. Alright, so I'm good to go, chat. Wasn't there a spider here? This spider doesn't want it. I can hear him. And I have my little stone sword that I built at the end of the last playthrough. So let's go ahead and challenge this guy. I do know how to PvP quite well. I don't care what game it is. I've always been pretty well versed in any type of PvP, PvE situations. And Minecraft is no different. What is this? What is this, chat? Is this like an important item? I hope it is. Did I just destroy it? I believe I just destroyed it. I'm pretty sure it was something that I needed. I'm sorry. You can cringe at me in the chat, in the comments. If I messed up, let me know. If there's a better way that I could have harvested that maybe with a pickaxe, let me know. It looked like some kind of thing that you need for potions. Although I think you need a cauldron for potions. I'm not exactly 100% certain on that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oops. I wasn't trying to do that. I need to build a crafting table so I can make a pickaxe. I don't know why I put those down. Sorry. A little excited that I found a village this close to home. And I do not have any stone, so that thing is not going to do me any good. I don't even think I need a axe to harvest this. I can just harvest this with my bare hands so that I don't waste the durability of my axe. Even though I can always rebuild it fairly easily, fairly quickly. You know, there's no point in wasting durability. I'm not that much of a Minecraft noob. Come on, chat. Come on. Give me a little bit more credit than that. Especially if you're just joining my channel. I just made my channel about a week and a half ago. That doesn't mean I'm new to gaming by any means. It doesn't mean I'm new to this game by any means. However, I am new to the updates. Hello, little cat. Get that. I know cats attack something. I don't know if they attack creepers and cauldrons. I know that cauldrons are good for potions. And I found another box. What is this? A steel box? Oh my goodness. Look at that, chat. Awesome pool. Found some armor. And I just heard my little cat friend getting murdered outside, and I'm not happy about that, chat, in the least bit. I'm all about animal rights, and this skeleton is about to get it. You hurt my little friend, dude, and for that, I gotta waste you. Wasted. 100% wasted. Okay, so I got a bone. Did I get a bone? Awesome, I have 2 bones. Hopefully I can find those wolves again that spawn next to my base. so that I can recruit them to defend my base. If they do that. If they don't, no big deal. More zombie flesh. In the last episode I talked about how in my first playthrough, when I got back into the game, I couldn't find any food, and the way I subsided was purely on zombie flesh, which is extremely morbid, extremely dark, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, chat. You gotta do what you gotta do. The only reason I'm going out here really quickly is to pick up these extra resources. As you can see, I have room for them in my inventory, and I kind of want to pull aggro so that these the iron golem can take care of these guys. If the iron golem takes care of them, that means I can come in for the last hit for the XP. I believe I've searched through every single house. Let me close the door on that house so that guy doesn't get hurt. I may be a thief, but I'm not a murderer or a mean person. I just need to steal what I need to survive. Okay, and unfortunately I needed that one bed and that stone cutter, so I'm good to go for right now. Let's go ahead and... I have a saddle. I wonder if I can use this saddle. I've never actually used this saddle before. Oh! Get out of here, dude. Okay. So I've never actually used a saddle before. Hopefully I can use it on this horse. I'm assuming he doesn't like me for whatever reason. Am I supposed to give him like carrots or something? I'm not sure. Okay, so it's almost nighttime. I can see a little Enderman over there. I don't want to pull aggro on him because that would be very unfortunate. And you know what I did not do? I did not build a tall little roost of where I knew where my base was going to be. So let me just kill this Skelly real quick. This Bone Daddy. In any playthrough of any game that has skeletons in the game, you're gonna become real. Run! You're gonna become extremely familiar with what I call skeletons. I call them Bone Daddies. Okay, so I'm almost dead, chat. Almost dead. Thank goodness I have bread to heal me. Thank goodness I'm smart. Oh, ow, ow. Sorry, I turned my chair a little too quickly and smashed my leg. Ooh, that wasn't very fun. Okay, so I'm pretty much back to full health. It's sun out right now. There shouldn't be any enemies that are gonna come for me. But just in case, I do have my armor equipped. I do have full health, or not full health. I do have full food, so I should be regenerating. I'm not gonna run to the desert. That means I gotta run back to where my base was. My base was over here in the, there you go, the wooded area. So let's go ahead and run back. I remember I did get that, so I'm gonna come back with a pickaxe because I do not have any stone right now. And I know I can make a wooden pickaxe for the road. I can mine all those things, but I just want to play it safe. I want to make sure that I get back all the way to my base, drop my bed, put up a few walls, put up a door, and so that way I can go to bed when nighttime comes and I can have a solid save point. I do remember that much about this game, that without that solid save point, I don't want to lose my main area. I spawned right next to a village, which is great because they have that iron golem there. They're going to be growing food for me, which I'm going to go steal. You know, those villagers that are very nice, they're very helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop. I'm going to go ahead and put a torch right there. Let's eat this steak real quick. Cooked mutton. And I thought mutton was like deer. I'm pretty sure that I killed a cow for that. Don't remember. Let's go ahead and put this bed down. And then let's see if I can build a door. Can I build a door? Awesome, I built a door. So it's gonna be a one-sided door. Okay, so for right now, it is impossible for any monster to gain access up here. Unless you're a spider. I think spiders can climb. I'm 100% sure they can climb. I don't know if they can climb up. I think they may need like an actual wall to climb up. I don't know if they can jump. If I'm incorrect in that, go ahead and let me know. Like I said, any tips are welcome. All help is welcome. Any Any jokes about how I'm playing are also welcome. Please make fun of me in the chat. I have no idea what I'm doing. So if you've ever seen a start from scratch Minecraft player, well, not start from scratch, I obviously know the basics, but you know, this later versions of the game, I'm still a complete noob. So if you've ever wanted to grief or make fun of a new streamer, new YouTuber, now's your chance. Okay, so I have all this. Didn't I have a torch? I did have a torch. I'm gonna put a torch in here just so nothing spawns in here. I do know that much. Let's go ahead and put this right here. Put a torch right there. Can I lay down? You can only sleep at night. Alrighty. Okay, so right now, you know what I did? I completely goofed, chat. I need more wood so I can make, at the bare minimum, I can make a wooden pickaxe. And then I'm also going to make a storage so that any of the items that I do not want to lose, I can put in there. I think I might put my leather armor in there. I'm not 100% sure. You know what? I don't even want a wooden pickaxe. Just bear with me for the probably like 20 seconds it's going to take for me to mine this 3 stone so I can get a stone pickaxe. I hear a horse. Is there a horse nearby? Oh, also, if you guys would like to let me know how to catch an ocelot or a cat, let me know how to catch it. I'm pretty sure you just need to give them a fish. Maybe I'm incorrect. The stone doesn't drop like that anymore? Oh, so it looks like I can't cheat the system. It looks like I'm going to need wood. Well, that's unfortunate. But like I said, it's my first time back in a long time. You used to be able to mine stone with your hand, which in reality's sake, it doesn't make very much sense. How are you ever gonna mine stone with your hand? You're gonna break your nails, break your fingers, break your hand. It doesn't work. So I guess they kind of finally implemented that. Let's go ahead and wasn't there a I believe there was a crafting station, a crafting table down here. Let's go ahead and make a wooden pickaxe. Okay, so I have this. Ooh, and would you look at that? I already have some sticks. Wooden pickaxe. We are good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some stone really quickly, and then I'm gonna build some storages, excuse me. And then I think by the time it turns to nighttime, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. And in the morning, I'm gonna head back into the village and pilfer anything that I can with my new pickaxe. Only because there was something in there that I'm pretty sure that was extremely valuable, and my remedial self went and destroyed it with my hands because I thought I could pilfer it with just my hands. And as luck would have it, no, you actually need some form of pickaxe. Maybe you need an iron one, I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody like? If you guys want to tell me a little about yourself, go ahead and let me know. If you're a new follower or you're a new subscriber, if you just found my videos, I'd like to say welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have, even if you haven't, thank you for even watching the video this long. Why don't you let me tell me about yourself? I want this. I want to grow with you guys. I don't want to be one of those subscribers that just forgets about their early people, that forgets about everything and just shoots to become or aims to become famous. I don't really want to be famous. I don't want any of that. In all honesty, I would like this channel to blow up, but I want it more for a hangout reason. I don't want to just be another one of those YouTubers that just does it for money, or you can tell their videos suck because everything they do is strictly for views. I don't want or clickbait. Ugh, nobody likes that. I don't want to be that at all. I want to make good content. I want to be called out on any BS that I try to pull people. So if you're into that kind of stuff, cool. Follow me, like my stuff, follow me. Let me know where I can improve. And if you feel that I start to deviate from what I originally sought out to do, please let me know in the chat. I'm going to be frequenting it. I frequent all my comments. I respond to all my comments. And I hope to be able to do that for a very long time. Assuming I ever get past 100 subscribers. Right now I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I have a little under 60 subscribers, and You know, I'm happy for every single one of them. To be honest, the fact that one person wants to watch my content is insane. The fact that close to 60 people want to do, I'm like, hey man, I'm just some random dude who decided to make a YouTube channel. But anyways, I feel like I'm talking your ear off. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Um, did I make? Okay, I did make my thing. Okay. It's almost nighttime. Hopefully I can mine a few things out. What I want right now is I want coal. Do I have dirt here? I do have dirt. Okay, let's go ahead and mine out this so that I can put some torches around my first little level of my house, because I do not want zombies, creepers, or anything of the sort to spawn near my house. I know I have that little underground water river thing underneath my home, which I'm eventually gonna have to plug up, because I know that if you have any type of like little area that's dark underneath your dwelling or underneath your area, that zombies will spawn close to it. Unless they changed it, I'm not 100% sure, but at least that's how it was back in my day. And when I say back in my day, I mean back in my day. I'm not that much older than any of you guys watching, maybe. Matter of fact, let's play a little game, chat. From my voice and from my playstyle, how old do you think I am? And there are no wrong answers. I will not get offended. No blocking, no getting butthurt. I will honest to goodness answer your answers 100%. If you think I'm 40, maybe I'm 40. If you think I'm 20, maybe I'm 20. If you think I'm 30, maybe I'm 30. But give me your honest answer. What do you believe my age is based on my playthrough so far? Let's see. I have 19 coal. Let's go ahead and make some torches. As you can see, I already put torches on the floor. I forgot I have those, which my last episode I was already thinking ahead, because I do not want anything spawning near me. And just to make it a little safer, let's put some torches around my surroundings, and that needs to get filled up. I think this next episode I'm gonna go ahead and fill that up, but for right now, let's get my little surrounding torched out, full of torchlight. I'm gonna put some right here. You know what, I'm going to take away this one and put this on this other wall. Well, alrighty guys, this has been a pretty quick playthrough of episode 2. As I said in the last episode, I don't want these episodes to drone on. I want them to be quick, short, to the point, quick little fun little hangouts, quick little playthroughs that you can watch on your lunch break, on your recess, or whatever it is that you guys have. If you're at work, quick lunch break, quick break at work, or if you're at school on your lunch. Please don't watch this during class unless it's algebra. I said in the last game, you're probably never ever going to use algebra in the real world unless you're in fact an algebra teacher. But I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that. But so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough. If you guys like what you saw today, go ahead and give me a like, possibly even a subscribe. If not, I'm just glad that you guys were along for the ride. I'm glad you guys watched my content this far. This has been my Minecraft Let's Play, Let's Build episode 2. And with that, you guys, I'm the Black Swan, and I'll say sayonara.